Hello, everybody. Tim here for another movie review for Suburbicon. This is the new film directed by George Clooney, and it stars Matt Damon and Julianne Moore, Oscar Isaac, and this one's kind of hard to explain. But the basic story here is that there's this. It takes place in like the 50s, and there's a small suburban town called Suburbicon where everything is perfect and happy and hunky and dory, and things start to go a little awry and yeah, stuff happens, and which would kind of spoil the movie, so I won't get into that. But first off, I'd like to say I love George Clooney, love Matt Damon, big Julianne Moore fan. This had all the ingredients of and it's written by the Coen brothers too, so this movie has all the ingredients to be pretty great. And I hate to say it, but I was pretty disappointed in Suburbicon. Overall, I thought that the direction was fine, and the acting was fine, and the production design was fine, and the writing was fine. I just wasn't interested in it at all. And I think another thing, this goes back to a couple other reviews and movies that we've been talking about recently here on my channel, and that's just that it was very poorly marketed. I feel like the marketing for this film made you think that this movie was going to be about, people break into Matt Damon's house, and then he kind of goes after them, and it's a bit of a dark comedy, and he's killing people, and it's like a dark comedy by the Coen brothers, directed by George Clooney. That's not really what this movie is. There's a lot of other stuff going on. There's a whole plot line with a black family moving into the town, and like this racial storyline going along with that. There's all the Matt Damon stuff, and then there's the cops stuff, and just all of it doesn't really mix and mash together. I feel like if they focused on one of these storylines, they could have hunkered down and made a decent movie. But there's nothing here that I think, taken apart, could have made this thing any better. And which really sucks, because like I said, the performances are good and the directing is good. It just it doesn't really click. It misfires on all cylinders. Despite having those good performances and direction, and the dialogue too. The dialogue was actually pretty great, and Oscar Isaac comes in towards the end of the movie, and he's actually a bright shining star in an otherwise boring film, which is great because I love Oscar Isaac, so that was perfect. But overall, guys, Suburbicon is kind of another misfire from George Clooney as a director, and I'm just not. The next time I see directed by George Clooney, I'm not going to be super excited about it. And I was really excited for this one because I liked the trailers. But like I said, the trailers were mismarketing, I feel like. So anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on Suburbicon. Like I said, I didn't really enjoy it, but hey, maybe you'll enjoy it. So I don't recommend that you rush out to theaters to go see this one. If you happen to catch it on cable, it's not a terrible watch. Just don't go spend money on it. Please don't go spend money on it. So if you like this video, hit that like button and hit subscribe. That always helps me out a great deal. And it helps you stay up to date with my latest videos. Well, anyway, guys, thanks as always for listening, and until next time, have a good one.